Oh shit! I'm not gonna lie, that actually got me. Bro is actually dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, no shit, Grace. He's definitely gonna jump up and bite us, isn't he? What the fuck? What the fuck is that? I know for a fact Grace has got a good whiff of her breath. Oh shit, is he leaving? No, fuck is that? Fucking run, Grace, man! What's good, gamers? In this video, I'll be platinuming Resident Evil 9. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Itsuki, I don't want to watch this because of spoilers. Well, fear not. This video is spoiler-free, because just like you, I despise spoilers. Anyways, let's get into it. It is time to platinum Resident Evil 9. This platinum starts off like any other good platinum with a story trophy. For story trophies, I won't be giving the description because some of the descriptions for them can be a bit spoilery. Anyways, here's Deja Vu. The next trophy I get is called The Hunt Begins. It's for destroying your first Mr. Raccoon doll. These have previously been in Resident Evil 2 Remake and Resident Evil 3 Remake. Science is for unlocking a crafting recipe using the analysis. The analysis starts a puzzle, and once you complete that puzzle, you unlock a crafting recipe for the character Grace. The Power of Blood is for crafting an item using the Blood Collector. The Blood Collector is an item exclusive to Grace. Basically, there's these buckets of blood or pools of blood after killing an enemy that you can extract from, and this will allow you to craft items like handgun bullets and healables. Fatal Dose is for killing an enemy using the Hemolytic Injector. This is the only way that Grace is able to stealth kill zombies. It also stops the zombies from turning into blister heads. Now, if you played the Resident Evil 1 remake from 2002, blister heads are like crimson heads. So once you kill a zombie and leave them there for a while, they have a chance to turn into a crimson head, or in this case, a blister head. Anyways, here's the trophy. Out of sight, out of mind is for placing an item in the item box. Like Mother Like Daughter is for using a lockpick for the first time. This is actually a reference to Alyssa's special skill in the Outbreak games. I haven't played the Outbreak games, but I heard they're pretty good. Deadly Duet is for killing two singers. Singers are just enemies that just scream and they do damage, so they are quite deadly. Blood, More Blood is for using 300 micro samples to craft. This is quite easy, all you just need to do is just craft a few things. Descent into Darkness is a story trophy. Tailor-Made is for equipping your first weapon attachment. Chop Chop is for killing 3 zombies with a hatchet finishing attack. Order Up is for killing the chef boss zombie. He roams the halls of the care center. It's Been a Long Night is another story trophy. Can I Borrow This is for throwing a weapon dropped by an enemy. Bring Out the Big Guns is for stunning the girl with the Requiem. She's basically the stalker enemy for Grace. Instead of working like Mr. X or Jack Baker, it kind of works like Nemesis. Harsh Reality is another story trophy. Retail Therapy is for purchasing an item from the supply box. I wish I had a merchant instead of a supply box. That's like one of my only complaints about the game. Untouchable is for parrying an enemy attack. Seasoned Pro is for killing 300 enemies. Going Down is another story trophy. Road Rage is for cancelling one of Victor Gideon's attacks during the motorbike chase. The Hero Returns is another story trophy, but from the trailers and also this clip, you could probably guess what it's for. I Remember That Too is another story trophy. Umbrella's Legacy is also another story trophy. The Final Mission is another story trophy.
Come on.
Hope and Requiem is another story trophy. This should be the end of the story trophies. Rising Agent is for completing the main story on at least standard modern difficulty. Rookie Agent is for completing the main story on at least casual difficulty. Now, before we get to my insanity run, it is time to do some miscellaneous trophies. Our next trophy is the good old-fashioned way, which is saving with an ink ribbon. Cat Got Your Tongue is for parrying a licker's tongue attack. Credit Where Credit Is Due is for earning 200,000 credits. Great Expectations is for opening all the BSAA crates. Well, it happened again. My biggest session on recording trophies for Resident Evil 9, it got corrupted. So, thankfully, the PlayStation 5 has a feature where it records your trophies. So, you'll be seeing that instead. I know it's not the best way to see it, but I just couldn't do anything else. Not Today Buds is for defeating all Plant 43 seedlings. Case closed is for getting every case file. Never touch the stuff is for completing the game without healing. Minimalist is for completing the game without using the blood collector. Model Mania is for looking at all the 3D models in the gallery. Curator is for looking at all the concept arts in the gallery. Grace and Goliath is for defeating Chunk as Grace. Bang for your buck is for hitting 3 enemies with a singular Requiem shot. No safe is for unlocking every safe. You Little Rascal is for collecting all Mr. Raccoon dolls. Eternal Dispute is for getting a zombie to kill another zombie. Master Craftsman is for crafting all items as Leon. Remarkable Agent is for completing the game on Insanity mode. With Insanity mode, I did do it with infinite weapons, but that still doesn't get rid of the challenge. It just reduces it. Oh my god, I think Insanity mode is the hardest difficulty we've had in ages in Resident Evil. It is so punishing. Resolute Agent is for completing the game on at least standard classic mode. Speed Demon is for completing the game under 4 hours, and as you can see, my final time was 3 hours and 27 minutes. Now, with all those trophy pops, it's time for the... No, it's not time for the Platinum. I still have one miscellaneous trophy to get, and that is Blood Collector, to collect 5,000 samples of blood. For this trophy, I just ran the same route over and over again and just kept on reloading my save, and that route is the one that you're seeing in the background right now. Anyways, here is the trophy for Bloodlust. And now listen to the sweet music of that Platinum trophy popping. Resident Evil 9. What is there to say about it? I think it is a top Resident Evil game. It might be recency bias. I don't think it is. But oh my god, this game is just absolutely amazing. My top 5 Resident Evil games are Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 5. That one's just because I played it during my childhood and that won't be able to be taken away from me. Resident Evil 3 Remake, not because of the game itself, but because the Platinum trophy for that game is amazing. Resident Evil 2 Remake, because it's the best remake we've gotten in ages of just any game series. And what's fighting for number 1 is RE4 Remake and Resident Evil 9. But I genuinely think it might have to go to Resident Evil 9. This game mixes horror and action so perfect. The gameplay of Grace, where I'm just sat there shitting myself because Grace's sections are so scary. My first playthrough, I was fucking screaming every single time I turned the corner. And Leon's section just makes you feel like John Wick. And oh, it's just a perfect combination. I would 100% recommend getting this game. Anyways, that's enough from me. And I'll see you in the next one in a bit.